Yes, it was founded by Bill in the 14th Our rector is a little bit incapacitated, he has a knee injury, so we will probably the old rector's office.
How do you?
It's a fracture of the knee, but I'm recovering quite well, so it's
Yeah.
it will be all forgotten in 2-3 months. So,
Thank you.
So your Excellencies, once again, welcome in June. I would have hoped that we would have been able to give you better weather today, but this is actually the typical weather for this time of the year. I will not be able to stay here for the full meeting because I have other obligations right now. I will join you later at 9. So I hope that you will have very fruitful, very productive, short visit, but very productive visits to Leuven. Bart will introduce the university in a minute. As you probably know, the university today is one of the true academic powerhouses in Western Europe. It's a very large institution. We cater to around 57,000 students. We are at an employment level of around 22,000 people, so it's a very large organization, and today I think by far the strongest academic institution in the Low Countries. So, when people ask me to explain why we are so strong and why our academic strength is even improving and strengthening over the years, I always refer to a few elements. I think it all comes down to 3-4 specific features of this institution. The first is the fact that we have a very comprehensive university, so we have almost all disciplines in this very large house called or named KU Leuven. We do not specialize in 1 or 2 or 3 areas. We are strong across the board. So let's say that almost all the disciplines that we have at KU Leuven are positioned in the top 30, 40, 50, 60 of their respective discipline-specific rankings. A second very important element, you will visit Health House later this morning, I understand, is the fact that we have a very strong academic hospital within the institution. Fully integrated in the same legal entity, so that's, I think, the true strength of this, and very typical for this university. We have the health science campus, and let's say that the academic hospital makes for almost half of the annual budget of the institution, but also half of the other half, the faculties and the departments, is related to the same hospital activity. The third, I think, very specific characteristic of KU Leuven is the technology transfer capacity. So we have a strong interconnection with the private sector, with industry. Almost, let's say, around 1/5 of our annual budget is related to industry-university collaboration. So it's a very important source of income, but also, I think, a very specific feature of maybe part of the DNA, the fact that we are so industry-focused and oriented. And that for example, also becomes clear from the ranking discussion of the most innovative universities in Europe and worldwide. We are currently topping that ranking in Europe, ranked 7th in the world. So that's, I think, one of the main reasons why we today receive so many delegations from abroad, to better understand why we are so powerful in that domain. And then maybe last, but definitely not least, is the international orientation of the university. We currently have around 10,000 students, international students. A very large proportion of that international intake at the PhD level. I think today we have around 30 students from Armenia, so there is some room for improvement, but even today there is already some intake of degree-seeking students from your country, and we are, of course, very open to discuss potential ways to further increase that number and to strengthen the academic collaboration with your country. For us, the international delegations visiting KU Leuven are, of course, very, very important. It's a true honor, privilege to have such a strong delegation headed by the Prime Minister of your country here today. I hope you will enjoy the visit, so that we can at least explain you part of the drivers behind this the lowest transfer of the innovation power of this institution. So thank you for listening.
Thank you. Mr. Sasset is one of the in such an old university and such a contemporary university, which is more and you know that now in Armenia, the experience of the Lyoveni University and universities of such a level is very important for us to, and thank you for your readiness to share with us your experience. Of course, Armenia also is a country of the strong tradition in education. In Armenia, we have two very famous universities founded in the 11th century.